Hello, 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 beautiful people of the world. Welcome back to the Happy Conversation Idea Show. Here you can learn and flourish with the thoughts, ideas, and the stories of the happiest people. This episode is a special episode for the beautiful listener. In every episode, I invite the happiest and the most successful celebrity to share their thoughts, ideas, and the stories of their legacy and their achievements. Now, as we know, there is happiness and sadness in our life. Life is like a seesaw of a good times and a bad times. We need to go to downs in life to fully appreciate the ups. Without a vision and goal, we become like a cipher, like an empty file in the wisdom department. Without goals, and we are achieving nothing but getting up late, going to the bed again, and doing the same unproductive things for many years, and aimlessly drifting in the all departments of our life. But the good news is that having a vision and goal is important, and our moral duty is to create to fulfill our life purpose. That is the sign of the happiest and the most cheerful people that they are. Trust me, they have something important held in their pure heart and only see in their mind, in your conscious mind, that towards which they are moving confidently every day. In fact, that is the most profound yet simple definition of happiness. The simple secret lies in two words: happiest lifestyle. Let's hear from a dignified friend and a special guest, Lorena Baricalla. She tells us how. Well, she needs no introduction, but those who are unaware of her global achievements, here it is. She is an outstanding prima ballerina and choreographer, singer, actress, master of ceremonies, author. She is a multi-talented artist, a creator, an innovator, and a business-oriented celebrity, a visionary whose creative universes expands from ballet to art to fashion. She is the master of ceremony in 5 languages for international events, a TV host, and ambassadress for fashion and luxury brands, with attendance to the international events and red carpet. She is a role model and a mentor to many, and a producer with her own company called Promo Art, Monte-Carlo production, based in Monaco, and respectfully honored and performed in the theaters and television in over 35 countries. Let's have Lorena tell us how and share her thoughts, ideas, and story on the Happy Conversation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our special, my dignified friend, and my special honorable guest, Lorena Baricalla. Lorena, please welcome to the Happy Conversation Idea Show. I am so honored, sincerely. Thank you, and thanks to Mr. Tinu to making it possible. Straight from Monaco, I am here with you today. Thank you so much. And this is the Christmas special for our audience too. So we're going to learn a lot of good things from you, and I cannot wait, and our audience cannot wait. Please welcome.
Hello, Happy. It's really great to be with you today and with your viewers as well. It's really a pleasure for me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's my humble salute. Well, thanks. And happy holidays time to you, to Monaco, Monegasque, all around the world, your fans, your follower, your dignified, legendary people you have worked. I mean, so much to do. I think we would have whole day. It will be not enough to cover your entire giant and gigantic accomplishments. So prominent. I'm so honored. So we will try our best to condense.
Thank you. Yes, let's condense because true, we could speak for hours.
I know. Good. So, Lorena, please tell us about how did you get the clarity about your career path during your childhood, and who inspired you to start your career? You have a phenomenal career path as you are dancer, artist, singer, ballet dancer, international, and a host. And how did you start it? What kind of clarity you got during your career path in childhood? Who inspired you? Please share it with us.
To tell you the truth, it's something that was for me obvious to be a ballerina because I am a classical ballerina, then I do many other things, and we will speak about all that. But at the basis, I am a classical ballerina, and it was obvious for me to do this career since
Okay.
I was 4 years old.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, yes, very very young,
Yeah.
and one day, I was in Monaco, and I went with my mom to see the ballet class of a ballet teacher.
Okay.
She was a great and famous ballet teacher, Marika Besobrasova. And that day I decided I wanted to dance, and I was only 4. And then I continued my studies, and step by step, I am here now, and I am at the bar. Always, it's the same.
Wow. Incredible. So there you got inspiration from your teacher, and also your mother supported you, and you were 4 year old. And no doubt, when we say that, there are very specific field: artists, painter, actor, actresses, dancer, musician. These are the fields usually they get to know about their career path when they're very young. So there is no doubt that you started at 4. This is phenomenal. I'm really impressed with that.
It was not a decision. It was like something obvious,
Obvious.
and it was obvious like that, and clear that it demanded a lot of study, a lot of work, a lot of discipline. But for me, it was obvious to do like that, and to follow my ballet studies.
So did your parents supported you to pursue your career, or it was just you wanted to do it?
No, I had their support.
Okay.
I had to convince my father that I wanted to be a ballerina.
Okay.
Because first he was not very, happy about that, because I was very good at school as well. So he thought about maybe another career, But then when he saw me on stage in my first big show in Monaco with the Ballet of Monte-Carlo,
And which year
where
was that?
I did.
First show. Sorry to cut you. Which
I
year was that?
was like 20, but
Okay.
even earlier, he was convinced that
Okay.
I made the good choice.
Okay.
But I think that then when he started me, on stage doing my great roles at the Ballet of Monte Carlo, he was then very proud,
Wow.
of what I accomplished. Even if he was not someone that was doing a lot of compliments. I don't have parents that make me a lot of compliments.
Ah, good. Now this is insightful. So this is usually happen not here with you, around the world. A lot of time when young adults they want to pursue their career, something especially out of their education field, some hurdles comes. One of the parents, either both parents supports them, or either one support and one not. And in their case, dad was also a little not sure, but then you proved him, and not only your dad, but you proved the world that you are most talented, extraordinary persona that we are very proud
Thank
about
you.
that. Great. I would like to know, and please tell us about what challenges did you overcome to achieve your legendary lifestyle you have today? So, what was the challenges did you overcome?
I think you shouldn't speak at the past.
Okay.
It's still at the present.
Okay.
Every day there are challenges, for all of us.
True.
For all of us, we have daily challenges. In fact, we are never arrived at the end of our path. There are
True.
always new goals to achieve. So every day that we have a challenge, and every day I have a challenge to overcome.
Wow. This is such an inspirational, not only inspirational way of looking the life perspective to create our beautiful lifestyle. So it's an ongoing challenge, and day by day you accomplish your goal and objective. What a wonderful way to put it in that. Now, Lorena, please tell us, is being a successful female author and handling an artistic lifestyle and multiple businesses, is it challenging or actually rewarding? Do you think it's hard to manage all that, or it's rewarding? Please share about this insight with us.
Uh, it's challenging, obviously, because I do so many things, and it's really a lot. But thanks God, I have a lot of energy,
Yes, I
and
can.
I follow my dreams, I follow my passion. So this is the way I see my life. I really put all of myself in what I do. I put my soul in it, and thanks to that, it's rewarding. It's a lot of rewards every day.
Great. So this is phenomenal. As you said, you put not only your efforts and hard work, you put your entire soul, you indulge in that, and then the results are, of course, it's noticeable to the world. And how incredible is that? What was the inspiration that you think whenever you do this accomplish and rewards that you put your soul in that? What is the main core reason behind that you think I wanted to get it that?
Yes, because first of all, I see myself on that level, as a spiritual being, and an artist express herself through her soul or
Wow.
his soul. That's the only way, because we are body, mind, and soul, and we are not a knee or a nose, because if you think about yourself in a materialistic way and in corporal way, you don't have a lot to express, but it's our soul that expresses through the art, through your way of expression, through ballet, singing, or acting. It's the deepest expression of ourselves.
Very phenomenal. Like, what our mind sends signals to our body, whatever the thought of our mind sends, is it a positive thought? Then the body reacts in enthusiasm and joy and happiness. And the thoughts are negative and lousy and lazy, the body say, okay, I'm weak. But then
Yes.
you cultivate that discipline and practice to pursue the best outputs always, most of the time, and this is very incredible.
Yes, I believe in body, mind, and soul. There are really three levels,
True.
and the mind is for me a second level, where you can use your capacity of memory, of visualizations, some attitudes we have. But the deepest thing, the real expression of ourselves comes from the soul, is a third level. And without that, without our soul, without the cultivation of our soul, we are arid persons.
Wow, that's so beautiful, blissful. Actually, you are such an enlightening persona that we need in every city and country. We need almost a positive soul like you, and all souls are positive. Some realize it, some shares it, some acknowledge it like you, and to share the experience with the world and make other people's life more beautiful. So incredible.
We are made of light. We
Yeah.
are made of, scientifically, we are made of particles of light in vibration. We are that. And this is our soul, in fact, because life is made with that intelligence, the intelligence of life, it's the vibrating particle of light. And this is what we are.
Fantastic.
And we are light. We are
Yes.
light. And we have to be always enlightened as
Exactly.
well in our vision.
Vision. Exactly. The way you admire your smile, your enthusiasm, and your appearance and your artistic work is it's a brand new light to the world. So humble salute to you. Okay. So now we know that you are champion in so many, I believe more than 5 languages you speak, right? So how do you champion new ideas to communicate with the legends worldwide? I've seen your interviews in a different in Italy, in Italian, and French, and Monogasque. So please share that inner secret of communication. How do you communicate? How do you champion new ideas every time in a 5 different language?
It's not easy, to speak 5 different languages, but it's very positive for the work, to be able to speak different languages, because, as you say, it helps to communicate with people, and it is useful in my work. Yes. Because obviously, I can connect with so many people, around the world, and I could perform in so many countries, 35 countries around the world, and this helps. This helps for the contacts, for new projects. As well, I am a Master of Ceremonies for international events. Yes. So when I host on stage, or in TV shows, new people, I can speak with them in their language. And I think it is very important, to speak many languages for everyone.
True.
And my advice to a child is always learn languages. Yes. This is very important.
Fantastic. I couldn't agree on that. And I speak, understand, and write 9 languages. So 5 I can read, write, speak, but other 4 I can understand. So 9 languages, yes, I do.
Great. This is fantastic. Bravo. Bravo to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you beated me. Oh. It's not so easy to find people that could beat me, on the number of languages. And now you beated me.
Oh, no. But I'm getting there. I need to improve, and I need to advance my French and Italian. So I'm not still there, but other languages from Asia and here, Spanish, and somehow I can still communicate. So I do my best. And I think it's in a great art. And what you just said, and I totally million times agree on you, that our parents should teach our kids to as many languages, because human brain, when we are before 10, 15 years, is equivalent and capable of learning as many 30, 40 languages. And you can memorize encyclopedia if we give that strength and energy and encouragement to our children. They are capable of learning languages. I do agree.
I think that 2 or 3 years old, it's the best age to learn languages.
Yeah. Yeah.
As mother languages, it's different, and then is a little bit late. Yeah. To have to shape the brain,
Fantastic.
In that sense.
Now, Lorena, this is wonderful. Thanks. I'm so delighted. I'm just rushing that how many questions I'm going to ask you and all, but I will cover the best ones. Now, who are your global clients or your legends that you admire? Who are your mentors that you admire them and you get inspiration daily or even in past?
I had mentors in the past during my childhood and teenager time, and I can say the first one was my ballet teacher.
Okay.
And she was very hard, okay, but she could really transmit a passion for ballet. And I took her example, a lot of discipline, but a lot of passion as well.
Okay. That's fantastic. Would you like to share her name so that if she will be listening or she will be
yes. Unfortunately, she's not alive anymore, okay, because she had a very long career. But her name is Marika Besobrasova, okay, a Russian teacher.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for sharing. I'm so sorry to know about that, but then their family and someone will be listening to this show or watching. They will be, of course, admiring that, Lorena has reached such a remarkable stage in her life, and still she is giving credit to that. And in this today's world, a lot of time, not going against, many people, they fail to give gratitude or to acknowledge their teachers and mentor. Once they get achievements, they totally forget their stepping stone. But you are so humble and grounded that it's an honorable thing for that.
Thank you. I think it's very important, to learn from others. And the best way to learn, is to have people that are an example. When also I try to transmit what I know to the younger people. I always try to be an example, because I think that it's only through example that you can teach someone. It's not just talking, but nothing, is there. You have to be an example. That's
Fantastic.
the only way.
I totally agree on that, because once we have, as you said, that you experienced so much vast global experience from around the world, from in a different career path, and practically what you have seen, felt, that you can explain without even reading a book or anything, because that's your personal life experience. But most of the time, in social media now, everyone is trying to teach something. I recorded the other day, if everybody is teaching, then who's learning? So
Yes.
I, as you said, that I believe misleading is an offense. So what we know, what we have learned and worked for us, we can share that. As you said, sharing and explaining, that is a wonderful thing. So you are doing your very best at this remarkable position to, and I believe you also train your students too. Is that right? For
Yes, and I think that every day I also learn. I think that we have to be in evolution. We are
wow.
always in evolution. If someone starts to think that he's arrived, oh, now I know everything, I'm arrived, I have everything, it's okay, like that, you are completely old, blocked, and it's finished for you.
Yeah.
We have to be humble and to think that we have to evolve every day. There are always new goals to achieve. Society is in evolution. We have to be up to date on everything. We have to have conscientiousness, awareness.
Nice.
This is very important, awareness. So cultivate our awareness every day.
Fantastic.
And I learn from everyone. I have the chance to work with very interesting people, very famous people that are legends in their field. And when I'm with the people, I try to steal them, their secrets, to improve myself. And this is important to do that, even with someone that is not a champion. Even someone in the desert can teach us something.
No, I totally agree with that. Every day is a learning. That is such a wise thinker and personalities symbol and sign, that every day is a learning from all the aspects, from not only in human, from the nature too as well. And continuous learning is the sign of a successful and wiser people, as you are. So you're so humbling. I couldn't agree on that too. So every day is a learning. Well, thank you so much, Lorena, for sharing that part. Now, please tell us about your book, which you have written. I believe you have one or two books. The latest one, the origin one, the answer, and how can that book can unlock the hidden potential, and what are the key secrets, and what we should know, and what we should do and don't. Please help us with that. The book accomplishment which you have recently.
Yes, I wrote Origins, the answer. Following a big project that we created with our production company, Monte-Carlo Production. Wow. It was created at the origin as a big show, and based on Mesopotamian old tablets, and putting together, all the informations for the show. I collected so many information that then the idea of writing 3 books came to me. Wow. And one day I started to write, and this took me years, because it's really a big trilogy, And then the idea to base 3 movies on the trilogy came, and now it is a wide entertainment project that we have, really a very big one. So it's something we still have to produce and develop. But we started with the books, that are now there for the people to read. And the book can be read as a big adventure, but as well as something much more spiritual, They want to transmit ethic values. They want to make the people think. I think that everyone need to feed, his own soul, and this reading can be helpful for this because it's full of symbolism, of spiritual elements, of adventure as well. So it's to give the people a deep vision.
Fantastic. I really admire that, to keep a deep vision. Vision, I believe, in my opinion, I think vision is more important than goal or objective. We can have a goal for a
True.
day, for an hour, for a week, or a year or two. But what vision does is more important than the goal. Vision is a long-term perspective. Even if we are gone from planet Earth, that vision keep flourishing and empowering and impacting other people's life. So vision, I could not wait to read that too. And I'm also a co-author of my book. It's called Pathway to a Positive Mental Attitude, which I'm going to send you as a Christmas gift soon.
Oh, thank
And
you. I'm waiting for it.
for sure, my
Yes.
pleasure. And definitely, I will give a good read on your book too as well, because I have hundreds and probably thousands of books. My bookshelf is double racked up back and forth, and I could not wait to have your book also on my home library.
I hope you will appreciate them, but for sure you will find in them many, many elements
Yes.
that you will recognize as, the elements on which are based our life, our path, the questions that we all make about life, who
Yeah.
created us.
Fantastic. I couldn't wait. And I strongly believe there, in my whole learning from over 3 decades, the best answers are actually in the questions. If we ask ourselves, they can
Yes.
reveal the hidden potential, hidden truth about not only our life and others' life too. When we know ourselves, we cannot confuse the world then.
Yeah, and to know ourselves, we had to make questions to
Yes,
ourselves,
so true. No, definitely. I couldn't wait. Well, thanks for sharing that insight about your book. So excited. And now, please tell us about what advice will you give to the inspiring or to women to start a successful business and a lifestyle like you, or to anybody who want to start a career or business like you? What advice would you give?
The advice is to follow the passion.
Passion.
When you have a passion in life, you can overcome all sacrifices, all the discipline that you need, because you cannot achieve big goals without sacrifice and discipline. It's impossible. Maybe success can come very fast, but then it can also leave very fast.
True.
To be able to dedicate your life to something, means you have to be strong,
True.
strong enough to overcome the difficulties,
Agree.
to still be there after years. It's not
Ah,
to be there for 1 month, it's to be there for all your
all your
life,
life. So
with
true.
new goals, with new projects.
Mm.
This is, the most important.
About it.
And okay, passion, and as you said before, because it's vision, the word is also vision. And speaking of about myself, I have a vision of beauty. It's to see beauty in life.
True.
Because when you see beauty in life, and it's beauty of what you think, your ideals, the beauty of the universe, the beauty of nature, the beauty of good feelings for mankind, the beauty and the vision of beauty is what gives you the strength, what can calm you can, because we always have to be in balance, inside of ourselves. So it's very easy in the society of nowadays to lose that balance, because the society push the people to have fears, problems, So these negative feelings are not easy, to put aside. So it's only the inner balance that can help you. And to achieve, to have that inner balance is to have a vision of beauty, a vision of positiveness.
Fantastic. This is so incredibly you explained about that, having a purpose and passion and disciplining. And it's not for 1 or 2 days, for lifelong learning and all. Thank you so much for this
Yes.
valuable advice. I believe all the audience who already are doing and they can enhance more with this powerful advice of yours. Thanks for sharing with that. Now, we know that, Lorena, that you are a super, super busy personality. But being a celebrity, please tell us about how do you maintain your physical, emotional, and spiritual balance? How do you maintain that being so busy? Your personal.
Yeah, I try always to regenerate myself
Hmm.
with the energy. The universe is made of energy. We are made of particles of vibrating energy. So having this awareness, you can recharge your batteries,
Wow.
taking this energy that surrounds us. This is not, something religious. This is something scientific, in fact.
So good. I like
So,
that.
this regeneration of ourselves comes from the feeling of the energy, this consciousness. And sure, ballet helps me a lot as well. I do my daily training every day, and I am in contact with my body. I'm in contact with my mind, with my concentration, because another secret, is concentration. I think that the biggest talent in life for anyone, in any field, is to have a very high level of concentration. Thanks to that, you can achieve everything and many things as well. So
Fantastic.
I can do a lot of different things in different fields, to express myself as an artist, as you could read, as a ballerina, as a singer, as an actress, as an host, as an author or a producer, thanks to the fact that I'm able to concentrate very well. So I put all my attention on that subject, and fast I can do it and pass to the next
Number
next
one.
subject.
No, I strongly believe in that, what you just said, Lorena, dear. Concentration and the concentration and attention. Control mind is so powerful, it will not allow us to drift in any different other departments. So control
Yeah.
mind is very important, and you control your mind. It's easy. It's not easy, but it's manageable once we, as you said earlier, that awareness. When we are aware, our minds are controlled in our doing and not doing, what is important and urgent. So control mind is very important. And I believe add on two more things. We should also have control of our vocabulary and our words so we don't offend others and we can become a remarkable person as you are. And I think control mind is wonderful, and we should practice every day for that.
Yes, and I can add also sensitiveness,
True.
because as you said, the right vocabulary to communicate with people. So this is sensitiveness, in
True.
fact, and empathy.
Empathy.
Empathy and empathy. What is empathy? In fact, is to be able to enter in the energy of the person that we have in front of us. To feel the energy and go together. It's like a pas de deux. Pas de deux is in ballet when you dance with a partner.
Uh-huh.
You have to feel the energy of the partner. Otherwise, it become a box championships, because you have to put a lot of energy in your movement, but you don't. If you don't feel the energy of the other one, you start to fight. In fact, against the person. Not You are not dancing with someone. And in life, it's the same. And now you and me, we are dancing together.
I would love to take that
Exactly.
opportunity to learn from you as you're one of the finest student, and I will learn, and maybe I can be part of your one of the events in Monaco or anywhere, and I can be a student and I can dance beside on a backstage, or maybe if you give me a chance, I can be on the stage too.
Oh, sure, with pleasure. Life is a dance, in
Dance.
fact.
I,
And
I
the planets are dancing,
true,
together. The
true,
universe, the first, movement of universe is a
yes,
circular movement, but
true,
universe is movement.
true.
We are in movement.
Agree. At this point, me, you, Mr. Tino, and everybody who's listening at this moment, we are spinning on planet Mother Earth. We cannot even believe that, but we are spinning actually. So incredible.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
We have to have a bigger vision. Uh, the people in general, they think themselves like in this room. They don't
hmm.
have the vision of themselves, in fact, in the universe.
Reverse.
So we have to be much more open-minded, much more, with a bigger vision of ourselves. Because if you think yourself like someone in a room in 2 meters like that, your life, it's very sad, in fact. But
True.
when we see our universe is big, and if we put ourselves in this perspective, we see things in a different way.
I agree. But then I want to ask a very important concern adding on that. But some people, what you just said, that we should not be in a cubicle room or somewhere. We need to think of beyond the earth, beyond universe. But some people are naive, or some people don't know how to increase their vision and come out and become a broad-minded. So what advice or suggestion would be for that kind of people?
First of all, learn,
Yeah,
because it's like that. We are on planet Earth
true.
in the universe. It's a fact. It's a scientific fact. It's not just a vision or an invention. It's like that.
True.
So we have to learn that. It's like a culture, and then if you have a culture, you know that.
So true. Learning, it creates open up all the doors of the minds and the heart, like that the door of the mind and heart opens with the learning. If we cultivate learning in a new direction, thinking in a new direction is the sign of a genius, and you have demonstrated that thinking in a new direction, learning, exploring, having a wonderful vocabulary and dance. I love dance, definitely. People who dance cannot be boring at all. This is my opinion. They have a lot of to do.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I can just say, yes, you're right.
Definitely. And people, those who know who dance, they know what we are talking about. And people who don't dance, it's okay. They must be shy and dancing in a bathtub or maybe all, I don't know. Well, now you have dealt and you've been dealing every now and then and every day with a lot of celebrities, artists from Formula One winner, champions around the world, from Hollywood actor and actresses. Now, please share with us one of the most funniest moment you had with one of your celebrity. Please share with us.
Oh, it's difficult to say. Um,
Whatever
Funniest
comes to your
moment.
mind.
I don't have one in general, but I can say that I had fun with all of them. All these celebrities are always very simple persons. People that have a, a big career and a long career
Yeah.
are very simple people. So we always laugh a lot. We speak with the heart and with the soul. This is, I think, the
funny and
truth,
sad. Truth. Yeah.
it's so it's fun. It's fun to be with people like that. They achieve many goals in their life, but they
Hmm.
are still simple people.
Wow.
I think this is the secret in general.
No, I strongly agree because my career also started as a model, an actor, fashion director. I produced thousands of hundreds of fashion shows and corporate events, doing a lot of modeling. So I know I dealt with that. I did celebrity management too back in Mumbai and Bollywood, and I dealt with that. So I know when we are in the hotel room and after the show finishes and all, we are just simple person sharing on our conversation on our meal or on a coffee or glass of wine. We're just sharing the moments of life. And but outside, when I meet the ordinary person, no one is ordinary. Sorry for my metaphor. Everyone is extraordinary. But when people who are not in the limelight industry, they think, oh, celebrities and all. But deep down inside, I think they're very simple people as you and I. But you said that simplicity is the key, and balancing simplicity is a key to success in every life. I really admire that. Simplicity. I like that. That's why you're
Yes,
so simple.
I agree. I don't like arrogance,
Yeah. No one likes that. And I know your time is very valuable, and the place where you come from is a magnificent, fantastic, elite, so sophisticated and clean and neat and organized and safe Monaco. Please tell us about what does Monaco mean to you?
Monaco is my hometown. It's my the country. My country,
Yeah.
and my family was here since many generations, and so it is very close to my heart.
Ah,
It's the place that I love, where I feel to be home.
fantastic. And we saw that you have wonderful interactions with the Highness of Prince Albert as well. And such an honor to see that your accomplishments with the House of Honors. And how do you feel that? Like, especially, I would like to know that when you meet such a dignified person as a prince, and then what was the experience and feelings?
Oh yes, it's an honor for me, and he saw me in many important performances that I did, as
Hmm.
well for the Monaco National Day. So the royal family really supported me a lot through the all years, and Prince Albert was present in many important moments of my career. And as well, I have big memories about Princess Grace, his mother. Princess
Yes.
Grace
Yes.
was an icon, and she's still, the icon of Monaco.
True.
And I grew up in the Ballet Academy she founded, so it's a big, example for me.
Fantastic.
When you spoke before about mentor, I can say that the beauty and style of Princess Grace for sure was for me an inspiration. This is true.
Wow. Now, I knew it. There is something that I'm missing that I would be asking, and you actually revealed it. The incense, the inside of that. I can see that the charisma, what you carry, of course, on your own intelligence, but there is an inspiration of the Highness, the Princess Grace there too. So thanks for sharing the royal family incident, and they've been so supportive to you and to the entire other Mona's guests also, and to the world also. And I have seen a lot of good documentaries, and maybe in the future it will be my honor to meet them too with you. So you
For
should, sir.
sure.
Yes.
I really hope so too.
Yes,
To
definitely.
have
We can
you
always
here
hope.
with us.
Yes, definitely. Only hope. We can always hope in a faithful way, and the universe give us what we can ask for. So, Lorena, let's do this second round. We call Make the World Happy round. So, yeah, short, sweet, fun, humorous, intelligent answers are ready. So, are you ready for that?
I'm afraid.
Well, that is the right answer, actually. Okay. So, what does lifestyle mean to you?
Lifestyle. is to see the beauty of simple things, you know. Eat well, look the nature. For example, now I created a rose garden in my garden, and so every day I do a parcours around my roses, and I have 72. Wow. And they are really beautiful, you know, and I can smell the perfumes, the colors. I see the colors, and this gives me a lot of energy.
Energy. Wow, fantastic. Okay, what does happiness means to you?
Happiness, you know, it's not an easy goal in life, you know, but it is to understand the value of life. And as I said before, is to be able to share with people the simple things.
Simple things. I agree with that. So what does failure mean to you?
What, sorry?
Failure. You know, when we fail or we got adversity or defeat, what does failure?
Yes, failure. Yes. It means to have courage.
Okay, fantastic. That's powerful, very profound what you just said. To have courage to hold and to go through with that failure and overcome and become the most successful person we can. Fantastic.
And be strong.
Be strong. Yes. Strong in mind, strong with physical, and surround with strong people. Great. Now, Lorena, in this question, you have to choose only one. Okay. So I will give you 4 options. You have to choose only one. What do you like more in your life? Love, sex, money, or fame?
Love, I think.
Oh, why?
Because the whole life is love. You know, love is the motor of life. Without that, nothing can work.
Fantastic.
Even fame, you know, even fame.
Yes.
Without the love of the audience, you cannot have fame. Without fame, you cannot have money. You know, without love, you cannot have sex. So everything revolves around love.
Well, I want to hear is my double salute to you. You are the one of the finest celebrity and a humble, beautiful person who has demonstrated this entire 4 thing in a very creative way. I really, really admire that.
So this means that I am clever, you see.
No, you're not clever. You are genius. Because you're thinking in all directions now, as you do always.
So it means that I chose the 4 of them, you know, but with the right solution.
That solution, yes. You see, this is what we call happy conversation. The idea show. We can get ideas. I asked you to choose one, but you indirectly chose all the 4, and then you give what a brilliant, genius answer. Thanks so much. Okay, next. Do you believe in working harder, or smarter, or intelligent?
To work hard, you have to be smart and intelligent, you know, because you have to have a direction. Okay. Otherwise, you are losing your energies because you didn't think.
You did not think. I really admire that. And actually, I've created a course which is called Top Formula to Boost Your Career and Lifestyle. So TOP, quickly I will share with you. TOP stands for, T stands for think, O stands for operate, and P stands for progress. So think, operate, progress. And we have to progress in 3 areas: family area, career area, and spiritual area, or even intellectual, we can say that. So family, career, and financial area, if we can operate and we can get successful by thinking. So I love that word, think. So, okay, 3 things which can help to start a new glamour career.
3 things.
There can be many, but 3, top 3, what comes to your mind to start a new glamour career?
To start a new glamour career, to have the vision, you know, of something, to have goals. You know, when you decide to be something new, to evolve, you know, you have to work for that as well. You have to work to achieve that. It's not just the fact, oh, I can be anything. Yes, you can be anything if you work, you know. I believe in work, in passion, and in love.
Love,
So
passion, and
then
love.
you
Yes.
can achieve anything. That's why, I wanted to give myself always new goals. That's why, even if I started my career as a prima ballerina, then I evolved as well as an actress, a singer, Master of Ceremonies. I did many different things because it's a way to express myself as an artist, to express my soul.
True.
And this is glamour, to be different.
Yes. Glamour. Fantastic. What a wonderful answer. Thanks for sharing, dear Lorena. Now, please tell us what is more powerful, a thought or an idea or a story? What is more powerful, or all three?
The first one, thoughts. To have an idea, you have to think, then you have something that comes to mind.
Fantastic. This is all corrected. And that is the theme of my show, actually. Thoughts, ideas, and story of the happiest people. You are the happiest people. So
Yes.
without story, we cannot, we need to have idea. And we have idea, the thoughts comes first. So that's a wonderful story. Can also
Always.
Always.
Always, we are people that have to think. We are an intelligence form of life.
It's true. I agree with that. Thanks
And
so
the
much.
problem is nowadays, often the people don't think. They use the thinking that the society gives them, but they are not thinking. In fact, they are using, something that they give them what they have to think. But this is not to have awareness.
True. I agree. Most of them are drifting, but most of them are not. So that is why we do these shows, to help each other, to learn from the audience and to learn from ourselves. As you said, this is what we can do, to share our thoughts, ideas, and stories. Great. Now, Lorena, please tell us who inspired you to be the most happiest person you are today?
Who inspired me? I can say myself. Maybe it's
I was expecting the same answer.
The fact is, we have to teach ourselves to be ourselves, because it's the most difficult goal to achieve is to become ourselves. It's not easy. It's a path, to become ourselves completely, because often we are obliged by the society or the family to be like that or in another way, but we are not ourselves. So a lot of problems of the people in general comes from the fact that they are not really themselves.
So we do.
I can say that since few years, I could enter in contact with the deepest myself, in my soul, who I was really, and thanks to this, I'm happy because I'm myself.
True. I agree. Fantastic. Well, thanks for sharing the inspiration behind being the happiest, being true to ourselves. And I couldn't agree with that. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Now, here's the thing. Now, you deal with a lot of people in your life, and with and without. Now, what is that word? Never say a word when a woman is angry. So when you're angry or frustrated or a little upset, never say a word to a woman when she's angry. So what are the words or the sentences?
This is true, because the women, we use very well dialogue,
Okay. So is there any specific thing that you think when a woman is angry, especially when you're angry, you don't like to listen? What is that thing that you don't like to listen when you're upset or angry?
That I don't like.
Yeah.
That, you are always right. Yes, because I know that I am right.
So men out there who knows Lorena, when she's little in her tense moment, so make sure this word is beep. Edited. I think Mr. Tino will take care of this editing part. Okay. Next. Okay, so we'll move on. So, Lorena, please tell us, what is the best advice you have ever received?
The best advice: follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams. Okay, what is the worst advice you have received?
You cannot do that.
Oh, wow. Okay, please, Lorena, tell us about you cannot do that. And look at you, what you have done to the world and to yourself. Incredible. And the person who said that you cannot do that might be listening to the show and say like, oops. Okay, now, Lorena, please tell us about what is the secret of your beauty and health?
The secret is to have a pure soul. You know,
Okay.
I try to have always good feelings, good emotions. I keep outside, you know, of myself bad thoughts against people. I negativeness. I try to always be like a child, you know, a child that looks at the world with open eyes, you know, to be every day to be happy of about my life, to see the beauty of life, you know. And this gives me a positive energy, and this regenerates myself, the inner light.
Ooh.
So this regeneration of your inner light gives you beauty.
Beauty and health. So
And
wonderfully
health.
said. So spiritually, intellectually, and emotionally wisely said. Thank you so much. This is a wonderful answer. I cannot wait when this editing will be done. I'll listen over and over. Okay, we're heading towards to wrap up our show soon. Now tell us, do you agree that one should choose their spouse or life partner who are more intelligent than them?
You know, I think that when you appreciate someone, you know, and it's better to appreciate people that are intelligent even
Okay.
more, with something that they can teach you. You know, why people are afraid that someone may be more intelligent. You know, if you don't have a partner that help you in life, but push you towards the, you know, going down and less, you know, why? This is a stupid choice. We always have to choose someone that can stimulate you, you know, always.
True. I agree with that. Yeah, definitely. We can always learn from people who have experienced positively and practically, so that they can share their thoughts, ideas, and story, or maybe their life experience, which can save us. See, this is why we read books around the world, where someone has spent his or her 30, 40, 50 years and they write books. They're writing the whole life story, the saga, so that someone can buy just in few dollars and read it for a week or two, and then they cannot do the same mistake or get the ideas, and their whole 10, 20 years can be saved. So this is why I really appreciate the way you said it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, now
experience is important always.
Experience does matter. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I truly agree that. Okay, Lorena, now this is the imagination question. Okay, imagine. Okay, do you believe in God or universe? So let's say universe. I know that. Okay, if universe, this is the imagination question. If universe makes you a man for a day, what will you do more of and less of? If you become a man, if universe make you a man for a day, what will you do more and less?
No war. More peace, less war.
So do you think that men creates more war?
No, I don't think men, but in general, you know, there are a lot of men in the more powerful places.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's a one man's decision in any nation. is the order to make it or break it. And since the time of the human civilization, we have seen from the kingdom to the governments to all, is the decision-making person is responsible for making or breaking the nation, the community, and society. We cannot blame even that person, also decision-making person. There can be several pressure on him or her. So no more, but I will stick to no more war, more peace. So I like that. So that's a genius answer. Okay. So now the same imagination question. Now this is imagination question again. But if you would be the host of this show, and if I would be the guest, what question will you ask me? One question.
One question. So, do you enjoy your life?
I am enjoying right now conversing with you, one, and the life itself, the biggest gift of my life is the life itself. And I'm enjoying since the day one I got consciousness that this is life. So since that day till today, I'm enjoying each second, each moment to make the one moment, the most occasion, the happiest moment of my life. So I'm enjoying my life to the fullest. I also do a lot of daydreaming imagination. So enjoy in future. Even if I'm gone from Mother Earth, how will I enjoy in a different planet? So I do sometimes storytelling to myself. Okay, so this is the journey. I'm just a guest on the Earth. If I'm gone, so where will I go? A different planet in the universe. I'll be hanging around. So I have no fear of poverty and I have no fear of death. So now I enjoy each day as a remarkable day with myself or with others. And that's why I created this show, Happy Conversation, to enjoy the most. I hope I answer your question.
I can see all this through your eyes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Eyes are the mirror of the soul.
Thank you.
And you transmit this very well.
Thanks. I will remove my sunglasses. Still you can see, but I cannot read that. Okay, so we have two more questions and then we wrap up, Lorena. I know it's been a wonderful time. Now, what is your favorite word or a quote? Every powerful, meaningful quote or a word. What is your favorite word or a quote?
Intensity.
Oh, and why, please? Can you share us with us?
Intensity, because I think it's important to live life with intensity.
Okay. So that means we need to rush the life or plan it. Can you elaborate a little on that, please?
Intensity means to really feel each moment, to put all of yourself in what you're doing,
yes.
To put your entire being in what you're doing, to feel, what you're doing.
Yep.
To be this is intensity for me, to really be in what you are doing in the this moment. Right moment. Yes.
Fantastic. Intensity. Yeah. Awareness. Fantastic. Thanks for sharing that. Now, what is your message to the beautiful people of the world?
It's awareness. We are in a moment in which our civilization need to follow a new direction. And in this new era, because we are at a moment of transformation, we have two ways. A very bad way, very bad, or a good way. And we can take the right way, the good one, if we are really aware. So we need people with awareness. And awareness means to learn, to read, to have the right information to make your choice. Right or left?
No, not on the junction, standing on a crossroad. We can come on a crossroad, but that is where, again, we have to make a decision. Sometimes we fail to make decision, and sometimes we should be very open to learn, to listen to the people who have made good decisions so that we can become more wiser and go on a right path. So I think that's...
But not, to think what the people tell you to think. You have to make your own comprehension, you know.
Nice.
You can listen, see, learn, but then you have to be intelligent and do an analysis and see where is the truth.
True. Removing the facts from the fiction and what works for you best, you should be responsible. As I always say in my coaching and training, that
Yes.
we should be full responsible for our own action, for adversity or even triumph. We should learn
And
listen
also, you know, also to have a vision that is not finished with yourself. Because if we think only about ourselves, you know, it's a small vision. We have to think of mankind as well. You know, we are responsible also for mankind.
Great. That's so wonderful and humbling answer. Thanks so much, Lorena. Now, tell us, how did you like this Happy Conversation Idea Show?
It was wonderful to share this moment with you. You are such a great person, so positive, so happy, as your name indicates, you know, so nice and gentle and with a lot of fantasy, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of imagination. You made a lot of things as well, because you told me before, you made a lot of things. You are a very interesting person. So it was great to share this moment with you, really.
Thank you so much. Can I request you, if you don't mind, for our Italian audience, how would you say a little bit about how do you like the Happy Conversation in Italy, in Italian language?
For Italian people.
Yes.
È stato veramente fantastico parlare con Happy e trascorrere questo momento insieme a lui con delle conversazioni così profonde, perché in fondo la vita è profondità.
Woohoo! Bravo, Bella. Thanks so much. Now, only one request. How would you say in French?
In French, in
Yes.
French. J'ai adoré passer ce moment avec Happy, un homme qui, franchement, m'a transmis beaucoup de belles choses. Une conversation vraiment intéressante, intelligente, que j'espère que tous les auditeurs apprécieront.
Merci beaucoup, mademoiselle. Should I say mademoiselle or madame? Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste. Yes. See, this is the power of language. This is the power of words, creative words. You know, it's enlighten up the heart and soul. Such a beautiful thing. And I'm so thankful and so honored that Lorena, you came on our show from Happy Conversation Idea Show, straight from Monaco. We've been there, and such an enlightening moment. I am really delighted, and thanks to you, thanks to Tino, and to your audience, and to all the wonderful people you have touched their heart. Maybe in future, maybe I can come with you, be your assistant, and work together and share the happiness together in the journey. And you're most welcome. Canada is your second home. No worries, you can come here too as well. I want to say thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Lorena, for this. Now, thank you to the listeners, to the audience. If you think that something that you have got some golden nuggets or valuable point or what it enlightened you, please share with us in this comment on the LinkedIn or the YouTube or the channel. That then Laura and I can always reply to that. And we are very delighted. We are so thankful to the audience for sharing your precious moment. I know audience must be doing something very valuable thing, but you have sacrificed your time to listen to Lorena's thoughts, ideas, and story. I'm so thankful. And thank you so much, Lorena, for coming on the show.
Thanks to you. It was an honor for me as well to share these moments of thoughts with you and with the listener. Because without the audience, an artist is nothing.
Yes. I like that. I know this is now you already win my heart from the moment you was on the show, but this is exactly when we become a public figure, especially an artist and all, we cannot be fully completed in this way without the love and the support of the audience. And every audience itself, they are the superstar of their own life, but they are generous to support us to become what we can, and we can provide them as an artist. So without artists, without support, without audience, we are nothing. So this is so true. Thanks for that.
So a big kiss to everyone.
Everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lorena, for your thoughts, ideas, and story. I am so delighted. Thank you so much. Now, here's the mental chewing diet for our audience. So, how do you get filled with joy and freedom to cultivate the happiest and the most successful lifestyle? As Lorena said, you have a vision and overcome daily challenges, experience life, have self defense, and practice self awareness also. Be disciplined and sincerely share creativity and life experience with joy. To move forward in the direction of freedom and happiness, are you moving forward? Are you moving towards your vision daily and taking necessary action? Are you getting along with others in harmony by asking for help or even helping them? When things goes harder in life, life becomes dull and boring because of the absence of what? Great ideas. There is a great need to have a fixed vision, the happiest lifestyle, or a meaningful goal in life, and have a firm confidence in your heart and mind that the outside problem cannot wreck and destroy you. A man or a woman who is positively marching on his own drums cannot be thrown off course. Thank you. To come on my show to share your thoughts, ideas, and story, please visit my website www.happypains.com. So, to be happy, act happily. To be happy, act happily. This is Happy Bains here, and thank you.